Telltale. This is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go ahead, because part 1 you won't understand anything that's happening now. So, come back and watch this later if you haven't seen it already. If you haven't seen part 1. But, that being said, let's get it. Part 1. So, last time we did Realm of Shadows. This time we were doing Children of Arkham. Pretty dope, if I don't say so myself, which I do. Get my drink here so I can stay hydrated. What's up, guy? How you doing? Don't know who you were, but glad to see you. Previously on Batman in the Telltale series. Telltale.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
What's up, Mr. Dent?
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Harvey,
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Falcone, you're in jail. No one cares.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Zelina. Give you a nice little shiner there.
I bet.
That hurt my
The
feelings.
chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Nice rendering of
The
Falcone's
Waynes
face, dude.
are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
No. Papa. So yeah, we found out my dad's a crime lord, or mob boss, or something like that last time. Now, I think since it said previously on, we're gonna cut to me in the Batcave talking to Alfred. This game series adapts the choices you make. The story is tailored to act by how you play. English words. Don't understand them. Alright. Let's get it. All good stories start out with narration.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley, 5:38 a.m.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
I'm a child.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
I'm Batman.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them
Together,
knowing.
he never told me. I'm the last to find out.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything
Thanks,
I
Dad.
did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
You never did, buddy. You never did.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's
Detail.
wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
It's detail, not
Maybe there was
detail.
some detail I overlooked.
Okay, why'd you say detail and then detail right there? Side alley.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was
he's
stabbed to
insane.
death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
What's up, graffiti? Why would we walk down the alleyway?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
No one even shot him while he was holding the gun. He was holding it up. Because
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Mummy dearest. I swear, I should be British. Imagine if Batman was British. Telltale.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Is that blood?
Stay back!
Nothing person.
He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
That's what she said. Why would you rip it off like that? Get rid of all the pearls that were on it.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ooh. Scary thoughts. Batman, the Telltale series. I like how his Batman's like ears, like the symbol. It's buildings. GCPD.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
That's the guy
Don't get
who's
me wrong, I'm
mugging me.
always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I'm sorry, Harv.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
You shot me.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Well, at me.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
I feel like if I said
all right,
he's a hero or
Falcone's
something-
inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
something good about him, they would like put it together. I don't want that, or they'll remember, because the second game takes a save file from this game, and like all the choices you made in this game, it takes it in account for that game. So, which I don't care if Gordon knows my secret, because he's Gordo. Children, Clark. No one cared who I was till I put on
Bruce Wayne?
mask. Health.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm gonna ease his pain, because I don't want to hurt him.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
Some 29.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Wanting me to make sure he never gets out of prison. That smoke though. Yeah, smoke though. The smoke. Don't want none.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in, and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Montoya.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, like what the fuck that black on her neck is.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Excuse me.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Beneath her skin. Crawling in my skin.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Swipe.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is
now
so
say that on your knees.
Foggy.
I'm sorry.
I remember a sharp pain.
It was there, bro. I
site
had
in your
to do it.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I'm not gonna say it. Because right now I don't really care if there's another scandal. Because I feel like anything, like, you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. So. Because I didn't do anything wrong. Well, maybe giving him morphine, but that's about it. Lamborghini.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. But I hope he told you something before he was killed.
What
did you learn from him?
Evidence. My parents were corrupt.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Had to be Hill.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Yas. And then...
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate.
I feel like if they're trying to start a revolution, then chaos is their best way to start and end a revolution. Drone Oswald's phone. Okay.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Strong message, you say?
Bring me her head.
Bring me her head. Off with your head? There we go.
Yeah, don't you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
What? The Skyline Club?
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Batman. I'm gonna do that at least once. Because I did it in the first one. Now I'm gonna do it at least once per episode. Well, technically stream, but per episode. That's a big boy. Grimace.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Dang, Cobblepot. Cobblepot, yes you are.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Please! You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Grimace. Ow.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Not English. Oh shoot, I'm doing shit. Okay. Going to have to try harder than this. Break it through the wall. Or smash it to the ground. That's better. Yeah, smash it.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Please. Alfred, I love her. What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying so far. Do I have chat turned off or something? I don't think I turned it off. Right in the middle of the season. I'm gonna talk to you urgent, stacked out 6 p.m. Fair enough, fair enough. The state. This seems like a dope place. Don't like me, apparently. Hiya, folks. Weird thing.
You really think he'd show up here?
Yeah, because I'm here. I'm a normal person just like you.
Here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Flash some cash, really calling around. I'm looking for...
yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selena Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selena, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Also, why isn't your mouth moving?
Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Thank you.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Technically.
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Oof.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
I don't want it to sound like that.
Sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable.
Thank you.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Why are you turning this
Harvey
into
knows
something?
that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him.
Oof.
I only take my claws out for someone special.
That's
You and I.
Oh, it's Penguin's dudes. I can tell from the slick haircuts and same guy from earlier. Gonna have to kick some ass.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Yeah, and I say, that's my guy. Knows how to set the mood. I like you already.
Beat it.
At least you'll
We're
have
here
my
for her.
at least you'll have my respect. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh. Nice bottle. I am a beast. Clever grill. No knife. Yes. Ah, poor baby.
Not done yet.
Wish we were. Gotta bring a knife to a party. Best action movie ever.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Fucking teeing.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
That was the most half-assed search ever.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Oof. I just got...
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
They said they weren't dating.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
Fair enough.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
You just keep that on you? Where'd you even pull that out of? It's bigger than in your pocket.
Alfred, I'm
You know what? I
uploading
don't
the
wanna
contents
know.
of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce,
Yeah, I told you it was in
number
the
of messages
bar
here.
fight.
All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed.
I woke
Hill's
up in a
working with
new
Penguin.
Bugatti.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something.
He
It's
must
time I
know
paid him a
something.
visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately.
Nah, I'm gonna go
Bruce
as...
would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I'll be a good boy. I'll go as Bruce. Just because I want Batman to be on the good side of
Bruce is
people.
the smart choice.
I want Batman to be on the good side of people. So... if it comes down to like Gordon trying to kill me or anything, which I doubt that would happen, but if it comes down to who saves who, I feel like Batman's gonna be better. I mean, yeah, I said that right. Okay. Oh, nice window. That's the way I entered last time. Broke that myself, I did. I see a smile on his face.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
Your head hasn't loaded
The
in.
mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Yo, your head hasn't loaded in. That's really fucking weird. I don't like that. Gross.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the
Says
heavyweight,
you.
Wayne. And you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Not a threat, Mr. Hill. Yo, you guys already have your... Wait, why do you have a gun in your holster and a gun in your hand? That defeats the purpose of the holster.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
So why is stuff not loading in properly? I don't know why. It's not because I'm streaming. Smoke vapes and then that lady's head. I think her name was Deborah. If he was talking about her making me martini. Which I don't like martinis. So little substance.
I wonder what else is on here.
That's at 71%.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
Nice. Oh, we got a codex update and stuff.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Sorry, Alfred. Love you.
Gotham
let's check out the codex
Harvey
real quick.
Dent appears to be hitting some
Yeah,
potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the
some
backing
stuff.
of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign
Oh, it's
staff
probably
and
just saying
making
that
ad buys.
there's a mob boss.
A Dent spokesperson said
I'm just
these
clicking
rumors
this
are
stuff
nothing
to
more than a
get rid
smear
of it.
tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Screw you, Hill.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight
Oh,
at
I'm
the
on the
Stack
news.
Deck bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey
this
Dent
is
appears to be
Mitch.
hitting some potholes on his path to the
Yo,
mayor's
you
office.
said that already.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate
Again,
is
if you
having
want to
trouble
pause,
paying
go
his
ahead.
campaign
Because I'm not
staff
going to read
and
all these.
making ad buys.
My voice,
A Dent
my
spokesperson
voice can't
said
do
these
it.
rumors are nothing more
That,
than
and I
a
totally
smear
know how to
tactic
read
perpetuated
good.
by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Real quick, let's look at this. Someone has to stop Falcone. Someone did stop Falcone. Beast Raid, Wayne Tower. Properties are Wayne properties. His poll showed Dent and Hill tied. Dark shootout. Suspect escaped custody.
With all the suspects taken into custody while
Falcone murdered
unconscious.
in police
Police are
custody.
seeking an unidentified man and woman who were
District
seen in
and Gothamites'
conversation with the
biggest
assailants
concern.
shortly before the fight.
And Gotham after Falcone.
District
Who do
Attorney
we
Harvey
want
Dent
to
appears to be
be?
hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Yeah, who do we
Despite
want
the
to
backing
be?
of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
That's it. Okay.
rumors persist
Story.
that the candidate is having trouble.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
Yo, game stuttered
Could
now.
just be looking at
Jesus
What they
Christ.
want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Already? That's the nicest Batman. Actually, Arkham Knight. And the Nolan trilogy.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
Of course.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Harvey won't
to
forget
Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere.
Why do
No
I feel
matter
like
what
this
I
is
have
where
to
it's gonna
say tonight,
happen?
Remember, you are always my friend.
Why do I feel like this is where it's gonna happen? If you don't know, Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face. So I feel like it's gonna happen here, just cause of the thing he just said. The makeup person has put on my new face. Why are you chilling on a rooftop, Gordo? See, why does the smoke over there look fine?
Yeah, all quiet so far.
Looks dumb.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
Oh,
you better
Jesus.
check on them.
Oh God, chill.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me.
It's gonna come back
Alpha
to bite
Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Alpha,
Now, aren't you glad
Bravo,
I'm here?
Charlie.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
That was dope. Alright, Batman, you're learning. You're learning.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home.
I had to pull up.
A city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a massive vigilante loose on our streets.
Two people, one back. Nice. Gaming. Oh no. I think I found out why
we
they're
know
not
why they weren't responding.
Same.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate
I
to
like
be a
this
downer,
penguin.
but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You're welcome.
You two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Oh, that got gun.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
What's up? Doug. That's not quiet, but yeah, I like it.
Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin, then. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play them, and we'll see.
Oh yeah, Selena. Let's go for Selena.
Heads. Questions. Ask them questions.
Sounds fun.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health
That's not really quiet.
I told you all the truth. Not that steal all this is rubbish.
We had a deal. I gave you what you wanted.
Shoot! One, talk when I say talk. Shut your goal when I say shut your goal. Each other up, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll go worse if you don't. Ask that guy.
Be quiet.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Yo, I just said be quiet. You're knocking over chairs and helping.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I don't
brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
What are we doing?
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Oh no.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
It's messed up, bro.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Nice. That was a big hit.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I made a man die.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
box of that ain't gonna work. I'm in.
Batman! The revolution's already starting! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go!
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oh no. No. Ah, shit. Probably gonna become Two-Face no matter what, I feel like. Wait, why are they so shooting
Hold your
me?
fire, damn it!
Oh,
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
oh no. I felt like Harvey Dent was gonna become Two-Face no matter what we did. Do I do bad? I feel like I did a bad. Damn.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Dear old dad. Oh shit.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
I feel like that was pre-recorded. Or something. Episode 2. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 17.4% of players just ease Falcone's pain with morphine. Did you kiss Selena? Technically we didn't. But you and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selena. There we go. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You and 57.3% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Bruce instead of Batman. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. Did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 62.1% of players saved Selena over Harvey. I'm in the majority for most of these, dang. Alright, what's next? What's up next for us? Interesting.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Damn.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Oh, that escalated. Oh no.